It may not be the best of times for the Indian aviation industry, but that has not stopped new players from entering the skies. And at a time when low jet fuel prices are doing a rescue act, domestic carriers are looking up to Finance Minister Arun Jaitley for a lifeline.
And in our case, it is simply that if there could be some ways to reduce the input costs into a business, whether it is the cost of an airport, whether it is the cost of fuel, whether it is the cost of training or manpower or people, then that's something that the government can look at.
It's not been a smooth ride for new entrants like AirAsia, which say regulatory challenges remain despite Prime Minister Narendra Modi's promise on business-friendly policies.
It increases productivity, it gives you access to broader reaches, and it increases just the economic growth of a particular society or a country. And it's about time, I feel, that the Indian government recognizes that and allows growth in this sector.
The airline industry has three major demands. First, it wants the government to tweak the taxation structure on fuel and a reduction in airport charges. As of now, Indian carriers pay as much as 30% tax on fuel. Also, they want maintenance and repair services to be made tax-free so that they don't have to look at neighboring countries like Singapore and Indonesia to keep them airworthy. And finally, they want the 520 rule for international operations to go immediately.
That if the sector doesn't get the various tax breaks that it requires, that kind of support it requires, it continues to be a high-cost mode of transportation, and hence it remains out of the reach of the common Indian. So I guess this vicious cycle has to be changed, and this budget could be maybe the best opportunity for us to do that.
The dip in crude prices have given the carriers a new lease of life, but the aviation companies understand that they need a viable business model to keep flying. And the Finance Minister Arun Jaitley can surely lend a helping hand. Utkarsh Chaturvedi, ET Now, Mumbai.
Find us on Facebook at facebook.com/ETNow and don't forget to click the like button. You can also follow us on Twitter at ETNowLive. To stay updated with all our programming, hit the subscribe button on our YouTube channel by logging on to youtube.com/user/ETNow.